All right, we're here, we're live, we're doing things. Apparently I have a request inside of the Discord. You know what? I'm gonna do that while we're live. Link. Let's check it. Oh, Link's doing Link looking good. Link looking good. The Linkster, Linkaroony. All right, somebody just requested this in the Discord. It made the 38% we were looking for. That's impressive. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's fine. On your daily, not overbought. Oh boy, 4 hour. You're breaking out. Oh shit! Is this thing about to rally hard? What? Not broken out. Okay, going up to the trend. Yo, what is up? How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, nice. I get a live look. You do get a live look. Because I saw your request as soon as I was like starting this thing up. So I was like, oh, I might as well just do it live. So, area in which we did not want to lose based off the 4 hour is that right there. It didn't even come close to it. Holy smokes. You really utilizing this level? You're really utilizing that level. Sweet. Awesome. Love to see it. So right now I would be focused on this here. You had a breakout, a back test, and now it looks like it's rallying. Currently speaking, what I would look for Link is to get up to 23.21. If you can manage to break out, awesome. Then maybe you go a bit higher. Which, if we were to go a bit higher, so 2.87% would be nice. If you go a bit higher, you'd be looking for about a 4% move right now. After that, 26.83 could be the target. What's up, Porky? How you doing today, bro? I'm doing pretty good, Pack. How you doing today? How you doing? Yo, what is up, Baltav? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm doing a little Degen stuff today. I'm trading right now. I'm currently in ADA, YGG, and WIF. WIF is not doing so well, but YGG's not doing that well either. Full ported Link, long 21.9. 21.9. Nice. Nice entry. Nice move. It's looking good. Yeah, you're looking for 23.47 right now. You could come back down and test this 21.50 after that. But as of right now, you're looking for 23.47. If the market gets as bullish as I think it's about to, you could be looking at 26.83. It is a realistic possibility based off your 4 hour, but it's probably going to be your 1 hour or your 15 that doesn't let you do that. At least not right now. Just wasn't sure about the take profit level. Yeah. So all I do for the take profit, especially on breakouts like this, you have two areas in which you could use. So utilizing this high is going to be your safe bet, looking at 23.20 for a level of resistance right here alongside with this downtrend. But the a little more risky, it could get up to it though, is the 23.46 because of this high right here. So it's kind of up to the discretion of the Degens. Doing good, driving from Seattle to Portland right now. Well, at least it's not that bad of a drive. I think it's way worse if you were going from like, I don't know. I mean, you're going through a big old nothingness area. I think it would be way worse if you were going to be like, oh, we got to drive further, like to Salem. That would be a little worse. So that's good. That seems like a nice drive. Seems like a nice drive. Kind of sucks you're ending in Portland, though. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, DZ? I'm on my basic white girl shit this morning. I got some blue bullshit in the cup, and I'm ready to keep on trading. How are you guys doing today? Are we doing requests? We are, because my trades are going to take forever to play out. So we are. Let me just go over the trades real quick for you guys. So I'm in ADA right now. ADA at the moment, it's looking like we could be going up 19.8%, getting us up to a $1.10 58 or some shit. But looks like a breakout could be coming. Your 1 hour looks amazing for this after the weird dump we got last night. But the thing I really want you to focus on the 15 minute here. The 15 minute is what got me into this trade. The 15 minute is why it looks so goddamn sexy. It's because you can see your low back here I want you to just pay attention to where that RSI is compared to where it ended. The hidden bullish divergence, I could not stay away from this trade. I literally couldn't. That is chef's kiss. Beautiful. Looks amazing. Can we check out AVAX? Sure. Sure can. Sure can there, bud. Sure can. Doing great. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, this hidden bullish divergence, it was very pronounced, and I just couldn't help it. We took a long. Currently on the long on this exchange, we're still in the red because when I saw it, I jumped in. But we're about to be in the green again. We're okay. Over on this exchange, we are currently up 10%, up $260 on the day. I'm okay with this. So, I mean, I technically could just take profit now and be like, hey, we got some weekend money. We got some beer money. But you know what? I think we're going to go up a lot higher. Thank you, my friend. No problem, Pack. No problem. I do have a list for you guys if we run out of content to talk about. But yeah, let me just get through the trades I'm currently in, and then we will go into your requests, and then we'll go from there. But I think the gaming tokens are about to have a nice little run up. So YGG, I got into it on the pullback today. So on this pullback, it looked beautiful because we're getting a bullish cross on the 15-minute. My stop loss is below the low. I'm looking for the 618 golden retrace right now, which was a 6% move to the upside. YGG's over here. Hello? All right, YGG's over here. We're up 5% on the trade, so going in the right direction. I do like this. Can we check Dogging Me and Mamo? Sure. You just rewatched your stream from last night? Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, so we're a little bit in the green over here on Bitunix. We are aiming for up here. We're doing pretty decent. And the best part is these trades haven't really moved yet, so you guys could all get into them if you feel like it. But hey, we all get to lose money together then, so you better watch out. 24-hour stream, let's go. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Then we got Whiff. So on Whiff, we are struggling out here to start getting some action. It has utilized my entry as resistance all night. All fucking night. Just, oh, cool. Where I bought in was resistance. That's phenomenal. We're down 4% on a 10x long. I went 10x because Whiff has burnt me way too much in the past. Way too much in the past. But here's the chart for Whiff. We are looking good on the uptrend after a breakout of a downtrend. The 618 golden retrace is nice. However, what I noticed is we got a confirmed low. So this 618 makes more sense. A 27% rally. I'm trying to hold out for that. So we're going to see what happens. If it takes us all day just to get to 98 cents, high possibility I'm getting the hell out of this trade because I don't want to stick around for long. You know, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That's what it is, you know. Live fast, die young, leave a beautiful corpse. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, this thing, technically speaking, an 86% rise could be coming. Realistically, because you already popped up to a bearish 5-0, you reconfirmed a level. Now you're looking for the continuation to the upside, looking for that 164.4. Would I stick around for that? No. That's the point of spot bags, not leverage trading in my opinion. But everybody has their own method. So enjoy. Enjoy the whiff. Enjoy it. I've been burnt by this little bastard way too many times. It's been really frustrating. So I'm not taking any chances here. If we do get past 164, we're looking at 197 more than likely, and that would be 120% upside. How long it takes to get there? I don't know, 8 years, because nobody buys these meme coins anymore? Who knows? Anyways, moving right along, let's go ahead and get into your guys' request. All three of them. So, we'll do that. Dog and me. Mamo. Gotcha covered. Alright. AVAX. AVAX looks beautiful. As we saw it last night, we are looking fantastic on the 4-hour. Absolutely fantastic. Bullish engulfing candle. We're above the VWAP. It looks like 2769 could play out sometime this weekend. I mentioned it inside of Discord today where I was like, hey, it looks like it could do a 15% move. it's just a matter of when it gets the bids, honestly. Just waiting on the bids here. I honestly do think ADA is probably going to be the one to watch this weekend, and maybe some of the gaming tokens, probably the ones to look at this weekend, if I'm being honest. But H-bar next week, maybe. AVAX, maybe. This is very bullish consolidation. 15 to possibly all the way up to $31. So, could be nice. It looks good. Looks really good. Dogging me. Dogging me. Nice pullback, utilizing what was once acting as a resistance as a support. You are deep in that bearish control zone. Last time you were this low in the RSI, you were down here on support. This is a form of bullish div. So if we were looking at the MACD, this thing would probably look absolutely stunning. No big deal. No big deal. Still waiting for a breakout. Still waiting. Not much to say here, honestly. As long as you don't fall below this level right here at 5109, you're still bullish. And you're still looking for this 9465 level to play out. Just kind of sucks how these meme coins have been moving lately, because they don't want people to leverage them, apparently. Why do I say that? It's because you had a consolidation here. You just cleared that low. It's probably going to spike up sometime soon, just to piss off everybody who got stopped out. Just to piss them off. So we'll see how it goes. Mammo. Mammo, nice breakout. Nice confirmation of the lows. Sweet. We are looking for the 618. Did we touch it once? No, we haven't. We're looking for 20052 right now. So, oh, whoa there. I didn't want that. I want this. Okay, there you go. There you go. Atta girl. 25% upside is very possible. The thing I'd be worried about, this high stochastic. You better get moving in the very near future, or this could fail. Just saying, could fail. Could very well fail, and it could go back down to this level again. As long as you stay above 14,802, you're looking good. You lose it, you got a blue box below you. But right now, I would be looking for that. 25, maybe. If you're lucky, you do get a 78% move to the upside, and your previous 1618 target at 28 cents. That's what I'm seeing right there, baby. Alright, are you guys even interested in the list that I curated for you guys, or should we just bypass it for now and save it for a different day? Genuine question. Genuine question. As we look for ADA to go positive on BloFin, where the live trades happen. This is where the magic is. BloFin. Link in the description. Go get your deposit and your trading bonuses. Not to mention, there's a competition going right now, apparently, where you guys can compete at being the best trader alive, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's this exchange. Yeah, it's this one. Trade and enjoy lower fees and 1 ETH. 0 maker fees. 50% off ticker fees. Or taker fees. Great. And then we got this wheel to spin. So they got the wheels. They got the stuff. They got the things. I enjoy this, honestly. WEEX has a wheel spin also. So on WEEX, if you decide to sign up there, link in the description. We do. Hello? Get off my screen. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So it's this right here, the 1500 and Bentley. You can click on this and it'll track how much volume you're trading. It'll also give you the wonderful spins where you get free crypto or a chance to win a Bentley. Maybe even 200 Dogecoin. More than likely you're going to get 1 USD. Sometimes you'll get 3 USD. This is the most likely, but hey, here it is. Free crypto to trade with. Just throwing it out there. Free daily spins. You just got to trade though. Don't punk out. Anyways, depends. Did you put Bonk on the list? No, I did not. Bonk is not on the list. Bonk didn't make the list. Are we back, Kitty Kush? We've never been gone. What are we talking about? Anybody who got overly bearish, buying opportunity. I'm shocked how quickly everybody calls bull run over. Actually shocked. Because you look at the 4-hour stochastic and you're like, damn, we reset fast. I shocked, honestly. Let's see what you got for us. All right. I got 2 people interested in the list. I'll just name it off. I'll name it off. We're going to put a poll. We're going to put a poll in chat. I want all of you to interact with this. How do I put a poll in chat? This is more difficult than I thought. Hold on. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Okay, all right. Do we do TA on the list? Yes or no? Do we do TA on the list? The poll has started. Interact with the poll, please. Please interact with the poll. Good to see you, Porky. Good to see you, Henry. How you doing? Do you have copy trading? I do on ByDFi. So anybody, which I have nobody following me on ByDFi for the copy trading. I'm doing this for the love of the game, honestly. We're up 15% over on the copy trading account. $417 on the day. We're doing pretty good over there. Doing pretty good. But yeah, if you have a ByDFi account, you can look up Porky65 and you'll find me. And you'll find my terrible stats that I'm building right now. 88% said yes. Holy shit. Damn, I didn't realize y'all actually wanted to see it. That's insane. All right. What a day. I think we bounce from here. I'm right there with you, Henry. We are in longs. We are not shorting. One person said no. Ooh. No, I take it back. Nobody said no. Somebody said no. Yeah, somebody said no. But Porky, all the bear analysts say just like 2021 pattern. You're right. They're so right. Everybody sees it. It's definitely happening. Everyone sees it happening for sure. ETH and high caps. I mean, ETH and high caps are doing pretty damn well, but I think some of the low caps are going to get a little bit of love this weekend also, just because Degens are going to degen. Degen's going to do some shit. So, that's what it is. All right, we got 91% of you want to know the... All right, I'm going to read off the list, and then, yeah, you guys can change your vote, I think. I don't know. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Doge, Ondo, HBAR, YGG. We already looked at YGG. Gala, Sand, and Axie Infinity. That is the list for the day. So I guess maybe we'll start looking at it. Let's go check out Bitcoin. We're gonna end the poll. Y'all have been heard. I heard you. I see it. Poll is ended. 91% of you. No, only 9% said no. 11 voters. Yeah, this is just like when we take polling. I got numbers that I like, therefore we're going to end the poll. 91% of people enjoy my list. That's all I got to say. 91% of people. All right, so Bitcoin here. I mentioned it last night. It looked like we were bottoming out, or not bottoming out, but finding support on a breakout. I'm currently looking for $121,621. Surprisingly, there's an opportunity for this to happen over the weekend. I would not prefer that. I would prefer if it did not do that. Wait for Monday, but beggars can't be choosers when you got such a low stochastic on the 4-hour. Hot diggity damn. We're back above the 200 simple moving average. It looks pretty darn good. Usually when all of Twitter gets bearish, usually shorts start stacking up because people follow the crowd. They're like a flock of dodo birds falling off a cliff. Let's see what the liquidation heat map looks like for the 24-hour. Oh, would you look at that? We got shorts. $168 million worth. Wow. We also got longs in here, $185 million worth, but they are pretty deep. 116,563. Let's check out our weekly. On the weekly, what do we got? So much liquidity to the upside. It is obscene. And just so happens to be, if we hit 120,000, you have about $400 million in shorts that would get taken out. Who would have ever thought that maybe we could hit 121? It's like I have a goddamn crystal ball out here. It's crazy. We'll see what happens with the market, but yeah, if we hit this 161, there's going to be a lot of short liquidations. Who knows? Maybe they push us up a little bit further. But that's where the liquidity is sitting right now. There is liquidity to the downside. If we stop at 121, that's where we get a little bit bearish and we expect more lower prices, because that would be your first daily lower high if we roll over right there. So something to keep in mind, keep it fresh in the brain. If that happens, could get a little poopy doopy out here. So yeah, that's Ethereum. Let's check out, or sorry, that's Bitcoin. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum did something really, really nice here. Let's go ahead and take this out, take this out. These levels did not matter. What did matter is on the 4 hour, we're bouncing off the 50 simple. We hit a low once, we hit it twice. First time, nobody knows. Second time, everybody knows. I'm guessing people are stacking up the longs now because looks like it's going to be hard for the bears to push this thing below 4,366. Looks like it's going to be a little tough. And I do believe they're aiming at all-time highs. I really do believe they're aiming at all-time highs. But as of right now, we stay cautious. It's the weekend. We don't know what they're going to try to do. We don't know how they're going to try and shake the trees. So we are focusing in on 4,588. Sorry, 4,558. My bad. But this could be a 3% move to the upside. It looks pretty damn good to me, especially as our stochastics flatlining and we're sitting in the bearish control zone on the 4 hour time frame. This means sometime between today and tomorrow, this thing could start rocking and rolling to the upside. We'll see if the traders want it that bad. We'll see if they want it, but it looks pretty damn good. Tom Lee said eat the 30K, and the maxis came out in force. Of course they did. I mean, it's one of the few times that Tom Lee could be right. But, you know, his outlook is for like 2080, so... How you doing, Jim? Alright, let's check out XRP. XRP can still start kicking some babies. We're not excited about that. It could do well, which unfortunate to say. We are finding a ton of resistance right here at $3.12. Let's hope that continues, because you are below the 200 on the 4 hour. So this one is not the same. It looks like Bart Simpson has come to the party for XRP. If this is the case, you're looking for support down here at 285 or even 268. However, begrudgingly, I say this, you could very well go back up to 323, especially if Bitcoin rallies. Alright, we're going to move along from that. I don't want to say nice things about that thing. Solana. Continuation to the upside. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So Solana right now, we're looking for 219 to start. Just to start. Little appetizer, 16% upside. If we get that and it continues, then we're looking for 238, which could be a 26% move to the upside. So there you go. That's Solana. It's looking pretty fucking good on a breakout. I would have a stop loss sitting just below these wicks right here at 183.24, and I'd let this puppy rally. As for over the weekend, though, let's not get overzealous. Let's focus up. You're probably going to have some resistance at 199. So focus in on that 199 and see what it does from there. 199, probably going to have some sell pressure. It's a 6% move. Don't get greedy. Chill out. Take profits. Anyways, that's for you day traders out there. Relax. All you swing traders, all you long-term holders, fucking chill. Tons of upside. Relax. Alright? Until we end up losing this level down here at 126, there's no reason to panic if you're long-term holding. Okay? Chill. You just got into a soul trade. Nice, Kitty Kush. Nice. Get after it. All right, next up we got Dogecoin. Hype is building up around the Doge, and on the 4 hour, I can see why. This looks absolutely beautiful. You hit a bearish 5-0, came back down. You're utilizing a box as support. This thing realistically could rally up to 28 cents now. So it might do some meme coin shit. We'll see if it does, but we're looking for 28.091 now, and how long could it take? Who knows? Who knows, man? But we are looking for massive upside. Massive upside. You hit that 28.09 and it keeps running. Your next target's 35 cents. So there you go. Your two targets for Dogecoin looking good. Moving on from this, we got Ondo. Ondo. Doge ETF, what a waste in a dead token. I mean, you call it dead, but it has a 10,000 token, like, inflation rate per day, yet it holds prices. That means there's $10,000 entering the space every day to maintain that thing's price, let alone it has green days. I'm sorry. In comparison, Pepe's dead. Pepe. Sheesh. Dogecoin $20 a cycle? No, that's ridiculous. You stop that. All right, we have a nice breakout of Ondo. Ondo's next leg up. Realistically, we're still waiting on the 5-0. So I would say Ondo. Let's swing for the fences on Ondo. And I thought $4 people were crazy, right? $20 is insane. So Ondo, realistically, you're looking for about a 38% move to the upside because you still have yet to hit your bearish 5-0 from this previous high. If you do break that, you are looking for the 618, sitting here at $1.56. Ondo, this is a great accumulation range in my opinion. Not saying you should do it because you're going to do whatever you want with your own money. Is what it is. Let alone Doge has an inflationary supply. It will never go up. Pepe will pass Doge easily. It has yet to do it. So if it was easy, it would have done it. It has never passed Doge. Never. All right. Anyways. Also, it's proof of work. So on a technical stance, it should never pass Doge. Just saying. Doge looking more bullish than Pepe right now. Well, Pepe is just consolidating. It's not bad. Can we look at JYAI, please? It kind of took off again. Okay, we can look at it. JYAI. I got you. JYAI. Once all season hits, Pepe will go nuclear. We have the biggest whales. I mean, do they? Because I'm pretty sure Bitcoin has the biggest whales. And the second biggest is probably Ethereum. I don't know. Sounds like it's second biggest whales. Second. Number 2. Yeah. If this whiff trade hits 98 cents, you're getting a membership. Mr. Big Mac, alright, sounds good. I know that my memberships are super expensive out there, but hey, much love, brother. Much love. Proof of work, please explain to me what Doge does. It doesn't have to do anything. It costs electricity to make it. So it doesn't have to do shit. It's the fact that it costs something to make. And Pepe, I believe, is pre-mined. Therefore, all it is doing is existing. Pepe don't do nothing. Who do you think holds Pepe? I think the people who hold Pepe hold Dogecoin. I think it's the same people. We can go back and forth all day, baby. All day. I don't really hold a large bag of Doge, but then again, I don't really hold a large bag of Pepe either. I realized I did own Pepe, which that confused me because I didn't think I still had any. It was in one of my dead wallets. I was like, oh shit, I got Pepe in there. Wow. I mean, it's only like $300, but I got Pepe. Dogecoin's proof of work. If you don't understand proof of work, well, you don't understand anything. Yeah, that's fair. Same whales hold everything. True. Holding on life support. Wow. BTC pairs allow Bitcoin whales to be liquid in damn near anything at any time. Yeah, that's fair. Proof of work overall. Yeah, proof of work actually is overall because it costs something to create it. So yeah, that's Ondo. I realistically think a 38 to a possible, like, what is this now? Possible 56% upside. I think this is coming in the next coming weeks. So pay attention to Ondo. This thing moves silently, but when it goes, it really goes. Alright, next up we got H-Bar. H-Bar managed to make it onto my watch list. So H-Bar here. We're looking for 4% upside for now. But if we get a breakout, this thing could be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Because I would be looking for 34.83, something like that. And we could see this thing rally up 38%. With all the hype coming out about BlackRock filing an HBAR ETF, might be a good idea to accumulate now before everybody starts dumping it on its head later. But this is nice bullish consolidation. I do like this setup a lot. If we get past that, we get up to the 886 or even beyond, this is the trade setup here. You could see 135% upside, and I could realistically see it happening. Realistically see that. Oh shit, YGG's moving. Let's go. We're up 14%. Not bad, not bad. I wish WIF would start moving more, but it's beginning, so that's good. Moving on from HBAR, I got Gala. So Gala, I looked at it this morning. It was up 5%. Currently down a little bit. If you want to talk about dead coins, the gaming sector has been absolutely ravaged. But what it did do, you got your 618. You did not pull back as deep as I thought you would. We had a level back here that was acting as a support in the past. Right here has become support again. So now we're looking for the continuation to the upside, which is surprising. We could find ourselves at 2514. Best part about that, no one would know, because everybody has written off Gala. Honestly, nobody cares about Gala anymore, so I do think it's getting ready for a nice rally. One thing that worries me a little bit about this is the fact that you have this strange looking downtrend here that you're going to have to fight with. So if you can break above that, I think we're on the races to the upside. ETH, Lambo candle on the 1 minute. Oh, did it start popping off? Oh, would you look at that? I really wish somebody, like, during this live would have mentioned it could have gone up 3%. Where's my financial advice, chat? Where my financial advice at, bro? Damn, y'all selfish. Alright, yeah, Gala here on the 1 hour. 1 hour looks a little spicy. Looks like it wants to try to do something. Fighting against the 200 simple moving average, that's a problem. That's a real problem. But in reality, we are looking for the continuation to the upside. Currently speaking, you want to stay above 1632. Wait for the 1 hour to reset before trying to jump in here. 2113 is your target based off this. ETF exposure has increased by 8 trillion USD since 2020. Holy moly, that's a lot. Doge and Pepe both dead. If you real Degen, you do microcap meme coins. Oh boy. Well, I am on a leverage trade on WIF, so Degen mode on. Just like the title says, Degen mode on. Anyways, Sand is next. So looking at Sand, I can't believe it actually hit the 618. Cool. Nice pullback. Oh shit. So yeah, Sand on a realistic 42 cents next target. Looks good. Looks really good. Oh, we're fighting with the 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour. This looks good though. I like this. So from here, we could see another 42% upside for Sand. See, that's what I'm talking about. Gaming tokens. Trying to do something. Dead. Rank top 20. Well, you just said Dogecoin was dead. Pepe, you're ruining your own argument. You're ruining your own argument. Because if Dogecoin's dead, and it's sitting at number 8... I'm sorry, let me get to Pepe real quick. So Dogecoin's dead at rank number 8. Pepe's alive at rank 30? You said top 20. It's rank 30. You lied to us. How dare you lie to us? I can check this shit live. Alright. Only there because they add to the supply, which raises the market cap. That's not how that works. It's not how that works. Alright. AXS. Nice. Axie Infinity. I actually really like where it's at. 344 is your target. I like where Axie Infinity is. Holy, whoa, dude. Axie Infinity worth accumulating? That's a huge question mark on that one. What in the world? Huh. The Bears having a lot of trouble getting below 217. A lot of trouble. You literally have two targets right now: 43% upside or 214% upside. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Been here for 12 years. I'm big guru. I'm a big guru. Oh no, the gurus. Oh no. Crazy stuff in this market right now. Crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and peek in on all the trades real quick. Let's peek in. You know, the problem with the last 12 years, this time we have spot ETFs to really shake up things in the market. So to say this time is different is actually real. This time is different. If it wasn't for Elon tweets last bull run, Doge would be rip. That's true. It probably would be. But I will say, Elon did have a very good insight when it came to the market. One thing he said, he was like, Dogecoin makes the most sense for mainstream adoption because of its inflation rate. And I was like, you know what? He's not wrong. We need inflationary cryptos in order to, like, bypass the US dollar. I have no trades. Well, WIF right now, we're down 3%, unfortunately. ADA, we're currently up 16% right here. BloFin, let's get back to this. On this ADA trade, we are up 3%. We started out in the negative here. It was a scary time. I was super nervous as it pulled. I wasn't nervous. I should stop lying to you guys. So yeah, back in the green. We're doing good. Over here on YGG, we're up 11%. Looking good. Looking good thus far. Let's go check out YAI. Or JYAI. Jerry the Turtle. Jerry the Turtle. Oh, you came so close to my target. You bitch. You bitch. We were aiming for the 30814. You bitch. Damn it. Anyways, as I said last night, we were looking for the 3814, the 50% move. If this decides to get crazy, very likely to see this thing move all the way up to 59052. So, it's on its way. On the way. Looking decent. If you were in it since last night, you're in the green. Go Jerry. Go Jerry. Actually a solid spendable money, fast, cheap, and small inflation rate. Yeah. I want a short pendle though. Wait. You want to short pendle. Okay. Alright. Cash is king? When you have play money that costs more than real money, it just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, let's check in on ETH. What is it doing on the 5 minute? What is it doing? ETH had a nice little impulse candle up. Now it's consolidating again. Cool. That's a little pop that we saw out of the whole market right there. Let's check out WIF. WIF is doing absolutely nothing. Love it. Love it. It's exactly what I signed up for in this trade. Don't do shit. Cool. He abandoned YouTube, which I can't blame him. Who abandoned YouTube? Wait, what? Got him, Porky. I don't know who got who. Not sure if he sold around. Wait, huh? Cash is king. Okay. Did the Dogecoin guy who held millions in Dogecoin ever sell? What happened to him? Not sure if he sold around 40 cents or not. His social media presence is pretty huge on TikTok and Instagram. He abandoned YouTube, which I can't blame him. Well, if you're not getting the ad revenue, I get it. Like, I know some people are just like, oh, you get ad revenue. The ad revenue, honestly, like, if I look at my analytics, my ad revenue in the last month, I want to say it's $3. It's really sad. So it makes sense that he would get out of there. Pendle is one of those that once it took off, never came back below 10 cents. Interesting. Interesting. YGG, I need you to break out. I really need this, buddy. I need you to just get on up to that golden retrace. That'd be great. I do think today the one to watch is ADA, though. ADA. You know, this is like the underdog story. ADA. Oh, I don't know about loser. People have done far worse. Still holds his Doge. Interesting. I don't know who called him a loser, but yeah, a lot of people have done far worse. If I had 5 million, I'm out. I'm gonna go live my life. What's the point of having 10, 20 million, or 50 million if you can't take it when you're gone? Well, you have children, DZ. The point is you could pass it along, or you could buy property that you can pass along. The whole thing is trying to retire off $5 million, you still have to invest. You still have to do something. I think $10 million is a more appropriate amount, but with the amount of inflation that we're hitting and the more inflation that's going to come over the years, you're going to need a lot more than that to retire. You're going to need a lot more than that. And then, of course, when we put in all that work, you're like, you know what? It's for the lifestyle now. It's for the lifestyle. So you're going to want to live comfortably. You're going to want to have at least a reliable vehicle that you don't have to worry about getting the maintenance done. You're going to want some Starlink. Maybe you want to live in the countryside. Now you're going to have to buy some lawn mowers and random shit to maintain your land. It adds up, man. It adds up. Look at Near and Toshi. I guess we will. I guess we will. Okay, Near Protocol. Man, this thing has been just a gem of a hold. Honestly, gem of a hold. I loved it when it broke out. I loved it more when it backtested. I like it so much better now that you're consolidating. 358 is your target at the moment. At the moment, you are looking for another 31% upside. This thing it's such a gem. Looks great. Yeah, 5 million won't cut it if you plan on living 20, 30 years after retirement. Right? Way cheap. I can retire in Southeast Asia. Way cheaper. Yeah, it's probably way cheaper, but also that's just a culture shock. I don't think I'd want that big of a culture shock later in life, because I'm noticing now that I'm older, I'm way more stuck in my ways. There's a lot less of, I need to accept whatever's going... No, y'all can fuck off. It's really bad. It's really bad. So yeah, Near Protocol, on the daily time frame, this thing looks spectacular. Spectacular. It's like you're about to get a nice move to the upside. Looking at it from this point of view, you had a double bottom. You now have a higher low. You could see this thing go back up to $5.78. Just no telling how long it takes. Another 109% upside. If you go to Vegas, Zoox is going to replace Uber and Lyft drivers real soon. Never heard of it. That's great. Porky, you feel like looking at render? Sure. Sure. I gotta start writing these down again. Hold on. Somebody said, what was the other one? God damn it. Near and what else? I didn't write it down. Toshi. And then, what did you just say? Render. I wonder if AI is starting to make a comeback yet or not. We're just waiting. That's horrible chart. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Near as a horrible chart? This looks beautiful to me. I love the reaccumulation. I absolutely love it. We're making higher lows. More people are involved in it than before. This is great. You buy when it's up 90%? I mean, that's true. That's so true. I do like nuclear solutions, though. Wait, the nuclear narrative is a little accelerated. Some of the quantum narrative time horizon is a bit broader than that. Interesting. Interesting. You're already planning to move, Maddie? Nice. It was Pepe, he would. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. We have Waymo all over the Bay Area right now. Atomic driving is so close. I don't even know what Waymo is. Holy shit. How out of touch am I? That's crazy. Any bullish coins to hop into? ADA. I think ADA it's going to be more bullish than people are expecting. I think ADA is the one. Well, you can't compare Pepe to Near. Bear is old. Oh boy. Near is old. Pepe's new. I think Pepe was born during the bear market, though, right? Right? It was born in the bear market around the same time, or just after Bonk. Okay, Toshi is looking odd. Finding a lot of resistance at this previous level of resistance. That's not a good look. It's good you're above your moving averages, but it looks like you got some consolidation to do. This could consolidate for a while. Let's see if you catch some bids off this level down here around 6307. If you catch bids there, cool. You're likely to start making a move up to 13814, but you're waiting, seeing what happens. Just waiting and seeing. As long as you're below 7622, just keep on waiting. Wait for the breakout. Wait for everything to line up. Wait for it to look great. If you're hugged up against 7622 with a low stochastic on the daily, pump could be coming soon to a chart near you. So be patient on Toshi. Be patient. Render. Okay, Render looks pretty solid down here. Let's just clear the chart so you can see what I see. So we're gonna go the Tory Trades route to start out. Tory Trades taught us trend lines are king. There you go. We got a downtrend there. Then we got a downtrend here. So we are broken out of both. That's great. We started a new downtrend right here. We're going to have to fight that. Looks like we're going to get some resolution in the near term. Because, beautiful thing, right now, we are in an uptrend. Beautiful! Resolution coming soon on Render. Where I would be targeting is the 618 of this previous high. Sorry, this is where I deviate from Tory Trades. Because only doing trend lines seems like a terrible idea. But I could see this thing going up 111%. Give it time, though. Give it time. But it looks really good. I like it down here. I like that you confirmed your low and you got a mildly higher low than that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and mark out the level here so you can see it with your eyeballs. And you don't have to question it. You're like, damn, that is clean, isn't it? Clean as fuck. So yeah, this looks great. This looks absolutely great, in my opinion. So, 111% upside. $8.38 is what I'd be targeting. Cool. Let's go Render. Woo! AI coming back, baby. SKL. Is this a stock? No, it's not. Okay, we're good. What a breakout. Wow. Wow. You went way lower than I expected. I'll tell you that. Way lower than I expected. Holy shit. That's too bad. But I guess you confirmed your level. Nice breakout. Now you just don't know. Are you going to keep coming down all the way to 2991? Are you going to come down to the 200 daily moving average? It kind of had its fun. We'll see what it does. Seller LRC. All right. Kind of had its fun here on the daily. It looks like it wants to chop around for a bit. Let's see what it looks like on the 4 hour. 4 hour, it's trying to give you some hope because you are flatlining on your stochastic and you're sitting in the neutral territory. Even if you go for a lower high, this could produce something to the upside on a bullish backtest. You are getting bullish divergence as well. So you're waiting for a higher low. That's all you're waiting for. Higher low. Once you get that higher low, that's when you can try taking action. You can try taking action. If you manage to clear this high, So let's just say you come up to about around here, you come back down, that's where you want to get in. Whatever that backtest is, if you happen to backtest 3562, that'll be a great time to get in. Before that, maybe you get a 618, but right now it's all guesstimating. Maybe, possibly. No idea, because you have no higher low to work off of. Okay, L charts. Go against BTC charts usually. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So you got a bunch of SKL counter trading Bitcoin. Wild. So it looks like 32% is a possibility until you get that higher low. Good luck. We don't know. We have no idea. No problem, Kitty Kush. No problem. Yeah, we have no clue. So let's hope and pray for the best. Moving on. Seller. Nice pop to the upside, but honestly, it made its move. You're overbought in the 1 hour. You're waiting for consolidation. To ask for it was when you were confirming your lows. Maybe you keep going. I don't know. Maybe. The nice part is you're above what was acting as a resistance before. So if you keep going, we're looking for 1123. We'll see. It already pumped. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Getting a bullish cross on the 4 hour, you could come back down and test the 200 as support. Wish I had better news for you, but I honestly don't know. It already went. Already went. So the possibility is there for this. We'll see if it doesn't. Like to request ALCX. Interested in spot. Interesting. All right. Hold on, I'm losing it. LRC. What you buy LRC at? What happened to SQD? SQD didn't frickin' move. So it's trying to break out. Right now is where you're like, we could do a 50% move to the upside, but yeah, it hasn't done anything. Just checking in on my trades right now. God damn it, YGG, you bitch. YGG's being a little butthole. So is ADA. A little butthole. Golly. Golly gee willikers. Alright, moving on. Moving on, we got LRC. Can't believe LRC actually still alive. I need my bag back to neutral at least. Yeah, loop ring, that thing died off. We had a funeral for it, and now it's trying to come back to life. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Checking it out on daily, it looks like you're trying to bottom out, but you're still not broken out. Until you break out and confirm this level one more time, I'm skeptical about the 195% move. I'm skeptical, but it's a possibility. So, waiting on a breakout, waiting for the consolidation to be over, could see another 140%, getting you back to 23 cents. Reason I'm skeptical, you could very well lose this level and hit brand new all-time lows. Good luck to LRC out there. I don't know, man. It's trying to not suck, trying really hard. Coinbase listings have been pretty painful this year. Well, that's because everybody's using it as selling opportunities instead of buying opportunities. That is another reason you can tell the random retail investor is nowhere to be found. Because if we had the normal retail investor from last bull run or any others, it turns into a giant spike in price. The Coinbase effect, as they once called it. ETH needs to make a new all-time high, then LRC would be alright. Since ETH went through those upgrades, what's the point of a layer 2 to Ethereum? Realistic question. I just don't know. I know that LRC usually supports almost every token that Ethereum does, but with this whole upgrade situation and proof of stake nonsense and gas fee changes, what's the point of layer 2s on Ethereum? I can't see a reason for them anymore. I just can't. So hopefully they figure out something new. Otherwise, probably not going to do a damn thing. Realistically, like OP is a layer 2, but you can also make dApps on it. I don't know if LRC even is trying to make dApps on their ecosystem. So, who knows? Cheaper fees, maybe? Maybe. Spot on. Ethereum charting new territory. Yeah, it's just, what's the point? So, holding on to the layer 2s for Ethereum, it's kind of like, why? I can't find her. Even Uniswap figured out, oh, I need to be a fully functioning layer 1 because Ethereum doesn't need me anymore. So, Uniswap, they did a really good thing. They decided to change course. Like, oh, fuck, we need to change with the times. LRC didn't. Neither did Optimism. Both of them did not. So, their price reflects it. They haven't done a darn thing. Anyways, LRC done. What was the next one? I didn't write it down. ALCX. I did write it down. On the daily, it looks pretty decent. Are you broken out? Wow. Almost. This thing might actually break out. You're above the 200. Oh, wait. No, this actually looks decent. Huh. This is an interesting one, Jim. I know you want the weekly, but I'm going to focus on the daily right now. This is an interesting one. You never confirmed your low. Son of a bitch. Alright, so even if you break out, you're likely to come back down to 765 to 679. It's a very likely possibility. However, it doesn't mean you can't rally before that. Does not mean you can't rally before that. $20.87 might be coming. It's going to throw a lot of people off when it pulls back after that. 97% upside. Cool. That's what I'd be looking at right now. Loopring has announced the shutdown of all its DeFi products from July 31st, 2025. This strategic decision is intended to allow the team to fully dedicate its efforts to developing a scalable and truly decentralized layer 2 infrastructure, whatever this means. So they're giving up? I'm sorry, that's all I read right there. They're giving up? That was the point of their layer 2 solution, was for DeFi. They're giving up. Okay. I can't see a reason to hold Loopring. Will the coin die off and go to nothing? Probably not, because you're going to have some random whales that are just going to pump it because you can still do futures contracts on it. But that sounds terrible. Restructuring, beautiful. Yeah, no, that just sounds terrible. It's going to take a long time. They should probably go the route that FTM did, where they just rebrand their name as they do all the changes, and then they'll be like, great, we're another layer 1, let's go. But instead they're doing this weird route. We're still going to be a layer 2. Dumb. Stupid even. Asinine. Alright, 4 hour. Yeah, your 4 hour wants to break out. Cool. In the immediate term, I'd be looking for 1196. And it should happen pretty fast, too. Nice little 12% pop to the upside. This could be a really nice trade setup. Could be really nice. Alright. Contract rebrands at least affects short-term liquidity protocol to leech off of. Interesting. But yeah, LRC, that's some terrible news. Terrible news. Let's go back to the trades. So, ADA, struggling to do anything. Let's check the 15-minute. Oh, maybe that's why. 15-minute stochastic, acting like a spoiled little brat, deciding to get into that overbought territory. And we're just sitting here waiting. Doesn't the crypto market... No, we're here for the content. Move. They don't care. They don't care. They just don't care, man. Whiff. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. This is the ultimate level of defense. This is crazy. 88.6 is the ultimate level of defense. How can we not break that? I literally got in this trade before I went to bed last night. I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I'm down 2%. What the heck? Now I'm down 4. Such a shame. Such a shame. ADA trade over here. What are we at? What are we at? We're up 9%. $250. Sad. Just sad. Where are the weekend warriors at? No, BloFin. We're back in the red. What are we doing? Forgot about my seller porky. No, I didn't. I just went through it really quick. Didn't forget about damn thing. Do you remember this chart? Where I was like, hey, it popped off. Maybe we go up here. That's why this is here. Slow market today? Yep. So Twix, I don't know what you were doing. I don't know whose asshole you were finger popping. But I covered this. Weekend Warrior at Mar-a-Lago? I guess so. Or they're at Pachanga. They're definitely not at Vegas. Ooh, what about Laughlin? Seller. I'm just going to leave it up on the screen so you can see it. Because it already rallied. You're looking for consolidation for like 2 days. Just, you should ask down here, but you're asking up here. Continuation's the ideal. Do I not talk enough whenever I go over these TA things? Should I take longer to explain it? This is a real question, chat. Do I go through these too fast? I might. Oh, by the way, thank you everybody. We got up to 1,600 on the subscriber count. Seriously, thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Every single new sub gets me that much closer to trying to go pro in golf. We got to get to the 100,000 mark. Got to get to that 100K mark, and then I can start going pro in golf. But until then, you know what? We're just struggling out here. We're struggling. We're under 2,000. Got to at least hit the 10,000 mark before this bull runs over. Got to get to 10. Oh, somebody mentioned Bonk. Oh, Bonk looks great. I like Bonk. Bonk looks good. If Bonk can get a breakout, oh my. We're looking for a move up to 339. Bonk looks good. If somebody were to start accumulating it right here, I would not wonder why. 40% upside, very possible. If you say everything you need to say, then you're doing fine. Well, I think so. I don't know. I just know sometimes when I tune into some people's streams, it's like they want to explain it in 5 separate ways. And I'm like, you got the point out in the first minute. Why didn't you just move on? I don't understand. I don't know. Also, I need to understand more. The more that I'm on TikTok, the more I realize average consumer of a lot of content, they're not very good at listening or reading. So I guess I can understand them repeating themselves. Bullish and neutral analysis. Bullish and neutral analysts struggle to get algo traction. Bears and doomers seem to be YouTube's darlings. Interesting. Really? Because, hold on, I was bearish for like months. You guys were here for it. We didn't get any traction. Every time I block one perma bear channel, I get 2 to 3 more in my feed. Really? Neutral never goes anywhere. Damn. So I gotta be super bearish. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. I noticed my viewership started going up the more I started saying buying opportunity rather than pullback or downside or any of that. I don't know. I don't know what the AI wants. It's hard to figure out. You weren't bearish enough, I guess. I guess not, because I not only. Oh, maybe it was because I was giving people a hard time. I might be hard to monetize. Come to think of it, because of my word choices and how much shit I talk. You gotta be radically polarized. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I got good at trading, so honestly, I don't care where price goes. Oh, that's bad. That's gonna be hard for me. That's gonna be really hard for me. ADA is fucking me hard right now. Oh my god. It's not even giving me lube. What are we doing? ADA. What a disappointment. Just make every video a polarized great financial crisis 2.0 doom post. Seems to be the fad. Oh no. Maybe that's why I started seeing that all over the place. You think Google's just trying to push that narrative? Is that why? Because they want Donald Trump to look bad? Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. There's the title. Oh, that's pretty funny. No problem, Twigs. I guess I should probably pay attention to 618 also. If we get stopped at 618, I'm going to be a little sad. I'm aiming at high points. High points. That hidden bullish divergence on the 15 just, it got me going. Those of you who are not here at the beginning of the stream, this is the hidden bullish divergence I was talking about. You can see the distinct higher price, while this RSI got way lower. So I'm thinking the low is in. I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of upside. It's just taking a long time. Long time. This could actually take until the 17th. Tomorrow? All news outlets want to make him look bad. Yeah, Google just wants better entries from weak hands. Huh. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I still like the whole, oh, it's alt season nonsense that's been going around Twitter. If everyone thinks it's alt season, I don't think the alts are going to do very well. I really don't. I think right now we just focus on what Wall Street is talking about. That's why I'm focused on H-bar so much. H-bar and Dogecoin, surprisingly. Every video telling me it's over. Also, conventionally has a product YouTuber is pushing. Yeah, I gotta figure out how they get those ads. I don't think I have the viewer count for those ads, but I gotta figure out how they get those ads. They must have an agent or something. By the way, guys, this is the stream that is replacing tonight's stream. I will not go live tonight because the market I thought was going to be more bullish right now. It's super boring. If we end up getting Bitcoin and Ethereum going up like 3%, maybe I'll go live, but the probability of that is looking less and less likely as we just hit our final 4-hour candle that we will have till the end of the day, and nothing's happening in the market. Super chop sideways nonsense. I still believe the gaming tokens are the ones to watch for this weekend, so keep your eyes peeled for those. I think ADA is going to perform really well. Of course, that's why I'm long on it. I'm super biased, so there's that. I think Monday will be bullish. Maybe. I don't know. I actually think it's a coin flip for Monday. I think it's a coin flip. Then again, I need to look at more news. So we'll see. The market is so illiquid, I just closed everything. Yeah, it's probably a smart move because this is usually when bears start playing with things and it gets really weird. Which gaming token? Well, I'm looking at YGG, Gala, and Sand. Maybe even Axie Infinity will do well, but it's looking like the legacy gaming tokens perform way better than like Prime. AVAX could get some of the splash damage in there as well, or maybe it pops up because a lot of games are on that. Oh, wait, hold on. Immutable X? I haven't looked at Immutable X. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Alright. I haven't looked at Immutable X in a long time. Hold on. Let me see. I think Immutable X switched up their entire thing to like mainly gaming. Oh, this is a really good chart. Wow. I don't know how long ago I looked at this, but blue box holds. And we are now utilizing the top as support. Huh. And we could see a breakout soon for Immutable X. Keep Immutable X on your radar. There's a possibility of 82 to 312% upside. Who would have thought? Mana, market maker, paid out an insane amount of 0 DTE options Friday, so I feel like Monday is Chop City. Interesting. Turbo, super. I like super. Turbo's definitely not a gaming token. We can look at Turbo's chart. I might start accumulating Immutable X. I like where it's at. I really like where it's at. Did you confirm your bottom? You double bottomed before. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the accumulation range. I think I'm going to start buying a lot of this. Made some money on that. Wow. Wow. What level do I want it to I wanted to stay below that. Okay, my accumulation might end sooner than I think. Anything below this level, I like it. Below 77.6. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to build up some spot bags here. This looks nice. Sweet. This looks really nice. I better look through all my wallets again. See if I already have some or not. I remember the hype around this thing was great. Okay, whatever. Breakout coming soon. Oh no. Oh no. You can see how a clean chart looks kind of amazing, right? Got your daily double bottom here. 246 is the target on a spot hold. Looking for 321% upside. I can get down with this. Matic and Sand got you super addicted. Nice. Yeah. I like Immutable X. I'm going to accumulate Immutable X. I'm telling you guys this live on stream. I'm going to accumulate this. I have a distinct level that I don't want it to fall below. You double bottomed in the past. You double bottomed again. You made a 100% retrace. Yeah, I would get this. I don't think NFT gonna run again. One and done. Really, like the IPOs or the ICOs, like those. One and dones usually happen a lot with these 3-letter things. That's why I think the new 3-letter thing is RWA. So keep your eyes on Ondo. All right, let's get to Turbo. Turbo's still maintaining a level, still holding on to the 4338 we are now looking for the 618 to finally play out. So, still looking for 33% upside. If it gets crazy, 99% upside. Still looks good. You just had a breakout and a back test. I love me some back tests. Resetting your stochastics a really good thing. I do think this thing could start rallying any day now. Any day now it could start going. We just need the bids to come in. The apes coins kind of cringy. That's pretty funny. NFTs were always make no sense to me. Yeah, I didn't understand it either. The NFTs, I totally bypassed. I was like, who the... So, as one of my buddies mentioned, he's like, why would I pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for a JPEG? I don't get it. I was like, I don't understand either. But then again, at the same time that was happening, Pokemon cards were selling for crazy sums of money as well. So I think it was just the fad at the time. When do you think alt season will actually happen? Sometime next year. Maybe around the summer, maybe around winter. Sometime next year. The economy needs to get better. People need disposable income again. Maybe we focus on consumer debt. When consumer debt goes down, I think that's when we get alt season. I don't even care about the rate cuts at all when it comes to that. I think it's the consumer debt that's a problem. People are using buy now, pay later for Raising Cane's. We serious? NFT seemed totally crazy. Could never get my head around it. Yeah, I couldn't either. I just felt like I was a boomer at that point. I was like, am I this old that I just don't understand what these kids see in it? Holy crap. I don't get it. We're going to pay this much for digital artwork. Why? Why would we ever do that? Super. I need to clear the chart here, don't I? Actually, Super doesn't look that bad. Super looks really good, actually. Hold on. This is a good request, guys. This is actually a really good request. You just got a golden cross. You're back testing the 200 on the daily. This is ready to pop off. You have 1, 2, 3 higher lows. On this third higher low, you're getting a reaction from your stochastic faster than ever while maintaining a level that was once acting as a resistance. Now it is acting as a support. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Good request, people. Good request. Do more of these. I don't want the bullshit that already rallied. This is a good one. Super. I like that. That's saucy. Sexy even. Fucking attractive. This is like Jessica Alba in the movie Honey. That's what this looks like. This is good. Where the fuck is this all the time? Golly. I'll buy Super again, right? People really bought these Samsung frame TVs to frame their $1 million digital art. That's crazy. I like Jessica Alba, but now she's... Oh my goodness. How could you ever call her that? She's making all her money off skincare lines. Like, what? What are we talking about here? She don't have no OnlyFans? I checked. Alright, right now, Super could be gearing up for an absolute stunning 115% upside move. This looks great. You're a Jessica Simpson type? You know, the thing that confused me about Jessica Simpson, did you know she has like 2 college degrees? She's smart. Jessica Alba divorced her husband? So you're saying there's a chance. Hey, looks like the whiff trade started to move. About goddamn time. We're finally positive. For the first time in forever, we're positive. Woo! Hillary Duff is baddest out of... You know what? I gotta say this out loud. Hillary Duff, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Holy shit. From Lizzie McGuire, I thought Hillary Duff was... Oh, baddie. Cadet Kelly? Fuck yeah. And then all of a sudden it was like, where'd she go? I thought she pulled a Lindsay Lohan or an Amanda Bynes or some shit like that. Nah, she hit the gym. Thank you. Thank you. Hillary Duff, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Keeping the childhood crush alive. Thank you. Hillary Duff and Cinderella Story? No idea what that is. I didn't watch that. Good thing it didn't close my trades yet. We moving. We're starting to move. We're starting to move. About damn time. About damn time. Look up Hillary Duff. You'll thank me later. Bro, DZ, I've seen it. I fucking seen it. I sat there. I was like, there are no BBL allegations here. She hitting squats. Woo! Before you're on the same page. Yeah, bro. Whew. Honestly, that's the biggest appreciation I could ever have for an actress. It's like, thank you. Oh my goodness. She's definitely on the list of my wife's not allowed to get mad. She's on that list. And my wife knows. She knows. That's fine. She was kind of a late entry. We have a top 10, which hers is like a top 2, and mine is legitimately like 10. Yeah. She's a mom too. That's even better. She was always thick. I don't know about always, but sure. Either way, she, hands down, bar none, winner. H and S. What's H and S? Come on, ADA. You can do it. Go on up, buddy. You can do it, bro. It looks like Woo finally is catching bids. Broke out. Well, to fuck me, right? What? I was looking at the downside here for 4%. Damn, that thing went far. Damn. Thing went so far. Holy shit. Okay. But now it looks beautiful. Now it looks beautiful. You can see this thing rally up another 42%. Oh, Head and Shoulders on Super. Master E, I want you to pay attention to these Head and Shoulder calls. How often have they been right this year? This year. Just this 1 year. How often has the Head and Shoulders been right? There's a reason why I don't pay attention to it. Can't waste food for real. Don't matter where you get your appetite, so long as you eat at home. That's fair. That's so fair. You're a part of the Clippy trend? I just recently heard about the Clippy trend. I just realized your profile picture there. Quite tired. I'm like, dang, it's part of the Clippy trend. Let's go. Like, stop stealing my data. Clippy was just here to help. Later, traders, good luck. Hey, have a good one. Take it easy. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. Honestly, here in California, beautiful day out. I'm going to be taking the kids to the pool later. And I think it's going to be an absolute amazing day. Absolutely amazing. We on that Degen mode? Clippy has been consolidating for 25 years. His time is now. That's pretty funny. Yeah, when I heard about that Clippy movement, I was like, dang, we just making a movement out of all the throwbacks, aren't we? Where's Tom from MySpace? Let's bring him back. Parabolic, hopefully. That's pretty funny. I'm just waiting for the Clippy meme coin. Where that at, though? I feel like I shouldn't ask for things like that. There it is! We found Clippy! Clippy on Sol! Let's go! They have 936,000 in liquidity? What? Clippy cult. Clippy PFP cult. That's so funny. That's too funny. Their market cap is only 24,000 or 20. Whoa, wait a minute. That says million. They're at 24 million? That's wild. That is wild. Daily volume 12 million. $12 million? It's on WEEX? What the fuck? It's new. It's so new. Holy crap. You can get this on WEEX, guys. Link in the description down below. 50%. This is crazy. Wow. Hold on. Do we have like real TA going on here? You didn't even have enough to send it down? That's crazy. That's crazy. Jeez, that's wild. Who would ever buy Clippy? Oh my goodness. I can't even believe somebody would do something like that. What? What? Oh my god. Like, who would ever consider it? What is this? What's that? It's up 21% today. Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Go figure. Go figure. Who would have thought? Wow. This is the world we live in. Everybody drink it in. Drink it in. Bill Gates rubbing his hands right now. Oh no. Well, Bill Gates is too busy trying to create butter. Fake butter. Butter made out of like the elemental compounds of what butter is. Unreal. Lab grown butter. That's what he's trying to do right now. Lab grown butter. We're up 9% on the YGG trade. We are negative 0.52% on our ADA trade here. We're currently up 13% over here. You know, 350 on the day. Not too bad. Not too bad, right? Right? You know, that's kind of nice. I don't think you guys realize how hard I'm working to become the #1 trader here on ByDFi. I really want that title this month. I really want it this month. I might have to wait till next month. Did Porky just go to Deck Screener? No. I went here. This is CoinGecko. There ain't no way I'm going to Deck Screener ever. Screw that. I ain't doing that. Yeah, you know, 345. Not a bad day right there. Not a bad day. If this thing plays out though, I think I'm gonna do really well. I don't see a $500 dono. Exactly. I don't see no $500 donos either. I ain't going to no Deck Screener. Buys all the farmland, makes lab-grown food. Right? Yeah, Bill Gates makes no sense. I want a bunch of land that has water under it, and we need to make lab-grown food. We're going to make artificial meat, artificial butter. We're going to even make artificial plants. It's going to be fine. People are going to eat what I make, damn it. They're going to do it. And they're going to like it. Nobility has done the same thing for millennia. Really? I guess I've never looked into that. Never looked into that. Alright, needless to say, the 4 hour on ADA looks way too good for me to even consider getting out of these trades. The whole market looks like it's one whale away from pumping. One whale away. Nobles would acquire cheap peasant land and jack up the value by selling it to each other. Makes sense? I wager they won't be eating the soylent food. That's true. They probably won't. They probably won't. Bill Gates. Oh, boy. It's Star Trek. They 3D print it now. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, they did start 3D printing, like, portions of organs and shit, didn't they? Because they use this weird bio, like, whatever. Something that creates, like, organs nonsense. I saw something about it. They were trying to do it for, like, heart valves or something. And I was like, what? Who would take that? That's weird. Trekkies eating out of toothpaste tubes for the culture. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but the kidneys tasted nasty. The kidneys tasted nasty. Oh, goodness. Alright, everybody. This was a fun stream. I do not plan on being back tonight. The only way I come back is if we have crazy price action throughout the day. I don't really plan on monitoring it that closely, so I'll probably miss it. Anyways, I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you're not a part of the Discord yet, join the Discord. It's free. I post trade setups and things, and we talk, and sometimes there's memes. You can also request charts inside of the Discord. Do that. If you guys want an exchange to trade on, take advantage of the deposit bonuses, especially on BloFin and ByDFi. They have the best deposit bonuses out there if you utilize my link. And the BloFin one, if you're a trader, that one's going to be the most attractive to you because you will end up you'll end up really utilizing that 20% cash back on your trades. But yeah. Enjoy the time with the fam. I will enjoy them. It's going to be great. Anyone watching UFC fight tonight? No. No, I won't be. I don't really watch the UFC fights, if I'm being honest. But yeah, everybody. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'll catch you later. I'll see you in Discord. I'll do all that stuff and things. Bye.